Song-hae, the television host, who recently passed away, was the world's oldest broadcast host. According to the Guinness Book of Records, 95 years old, a total of 34 years from 1988 to 2022. The Guinness Book of Records is an assortment of some of the world's most remarkable records. Let's take a look at the Guinness Book of Records today. Guinness, in the Guinness Book of World Records. Guinness is an Irish alcohol manufacturer, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Arthur Guinness, the company's founder, leased an abandoned brewery in 1759 to produce beer. After it was exported to England, the product became well known, and his company grew into a world-class liquor company. Birth of the Guinness Book of Records. In 1954, Hugh Beaver, Arthur Guinness' fourth-generation grandson, went out hunting a bird called the golden plover in 1954. The hunt, however, was unsuccessful, and Hugh Beaver told his friends that the golden plover was Europe's fastest hunting bird, thus impossible to hunt. However, there was no evidence to support his argument. Later, he discovered various records occurring in the UK. He went on to make the decision to publish a book of rare records. Hugh Beaver teamed up with the McWhirter brothers, British sports journalists who were well known at the time for their record-keeping. In 1955, they published the first Guinness Book of Records, which included all of the rare records they had collected. Despite the fact that it was a short book with only 198 pages, it sold out in less than a month and was later expanded worldwide. The book had sold over 100 million copies worldwide by 2010, and it is now available in over 70 countries. The contents listed in the Guinness Book of Records range from academics to everyday life. Korea also holds several Guinness records. For example, Roh Seung-won, a former member of the National Assembly, was listed in the Guinness Book of Records for officiating 14,000 wedding ceremonies. An orchestra held at the Goseok Sky Dome in Seoul became the largest orchestra with a total of 8,706 performers. And the Korean War was the war in which most countries participated in a war to help one country. How to be listed in the Guinness Book of Records. If you want to be included in the Guinness Book of Records, you must meet the following conditions. First, there must be a unit that can be objectively measured. You can't list something that's uncountable. Second, it must be a record that anyone can break if they work hard. Third, it should be standardized so that others can repeatedly challenge it. Fourth, it is possible to verify the records. Fifth, it must be the best record in the world. However, records that are dangerous or not suitable for minors are excluded. Getting listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the world's best record in your line of work can bring you a lot of coverage and the fulfillment of being the best. Take the time to read the Guinness Book of Records and add your name to the list of Guinness World Records holders.